Three Lions supporters around the country celebrated wildly as England brilliantly beat Sweden 2-0 in the World Cup quarter-final. Delighted fans were cheering, singing and jumping around while dousing one another in beer as they celebrated the goals. They had queued up for 4 hours outside pubs in boiling heat to watch the Three Lions take on Sweden in their quarter-final clash. Today's match at the Samara Arena brought the country to a standstill as 32 million viewers were expected to tune in, making it the biggest TV audience in living memory. Fervent football fans were pictured standing outside pubs in London as early as 10 a.m. this morning in sizzling 91.5°F, heat to secure a space inside. In Birmingham, fans took a seat on the canal side ahead of the game and sipped on pints in the sun. At the Rose and Crown pub in Wimbledon Village, scores of fans have gathered for the England game, including many who have left Wimbledon. Those who have tickets for Saturday's tennis have been issued with pink and blue re-entry wristbands. There were chants of "Get the tennis off" as fans waited eagerly for the football to be put on the big screens. Clive McCabe, from Twickenham, has seats on Court 1 but is left to watch the football. He said, "It's the most people who have left Wimbledon on Middle Saturday between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. He added, "There's more people leaving than going in." Fans in Cheshire dressed up as England manager Gareth Southgate wearing his trademark navy suit and waistcoat. The group who headed out in Nantwich to catch the game wore light blue shirts and stripy ties and even wore with paper masks with the manager's face on. Last week, M&S revealed that sales of waistcoats, which Southgate has worn for every one of his 4 touchline appearances at England's matches, have rocketed by 35% since the tournament began. Share this article. Share England's victories so far in Russia have sparked scenes of wild celebration here, and the atmosphere today will be electric, especially if they progress. The Three Lions are attempting to reach their first World Cup semi-final for 28 years. Elsewhere, crowds have flocked to outdoor big screens in cities including London, Birmingham, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Bristol, Exeter, and Leeds to make the most of the beautiful weather while watching the game. To help keep cool or steady the nerves, 38 million pints of beer are set to be drunk by fans as the latest chapter in Captain Harry Kane and the team's Russian adventure triggers a £190 million big game drinks and food spree. Some 18 million pints are expected to be downed in pubs, 7 million more than usual, with pub takings soaring to £100 million as a predicted 5 million fans pack the country's 40,000 pubs to watch the match. At home, 20 meters pints are expected to be drunk today, costing around £22 million, the British Beer and Pub Association, BBPA, said. Food spending on the match will add up to another £30 million in pubs and £40 million at home. However, not all of the UK was getting behind the Three Lions. Swedes and Scots packed into Akva, a Swedish bar in Edinburgh's West End, to watch the match. There was Swedish bunting and flags, with many fans wearing the side's yellow strip. A faulty connection added to the tension outside in the beer garden, where supporters groaned as the large screen showing the game repeatedly cut off. Eerie photos reveal empty streets, motorways with no traffic and a soulless Bluewater shopping center during Three Lions clash. With so many watching the match, the nation will come to a halt with roads, high streets and train stations likely to be empty during the quarter-final, which will be shown live on BBC One. The Rock said it expects the quietest Saturday afternoon of the year, with deserted roads. Shopping centres such as London's Oxford Street, one of the world's most famous shopping destinations, are also expected to be quieter than they typically would be on a Saturday afternoon. Elsewhere, shops and streets were deserted as everyone headed to the nearest screen to catch the game. Bluewater in Kent, one of the country's biggest shopping centres, was like a ghost town. The usually bustling indoor shopping streets saw barely anyone frequent the big-name high street chains such as Waterstones, House of Fraser and Urban Outfitters.